Come on. As you know, I'm anal when it comes to number formatting. I'm going to make sure that these are just dollars. To help us not make a mistake, I don't know if I've ever shown this to you guys. You can format a cell based on a formula. So basically, I'm going to format any cell in this line where the year number is not greater than life of the project. If that's the case, I'm going to make that dark green. That's my input, right? In fact, I'm going to make all of these white font, bold. Actually, let me make that yellow font. All right. To make a conditional formatting on a cell, under Home tab, go to Conditional Formatting and hit Highlight Cell Rules. You're going to do More Rules. Right here at the bottom it says use a formula to determine which cells to format. Click on that. And what is that formula? And let me see. If this number, and I'm not going to fix the row number, if B7 is less than or equal to life of project, apply the formatting. And what is that format? Make the fill dark red. Okay, that's all I want. The rest is the automatic format. And I'm gonna copy and paste the formatting. As you can see, all the cells 7 and below are green. If this was 5, that kind of tells you that those are the cells that you want to put the input in. If there was anything left from previous attempts, we're going to ignore them anyway. Maybe I should make, let me see. Let me make the default format black, default font color black. What the hell is going on? Now, with the conditional formatting, I can always edit that rule. Oh, I didn't want to edit this one. I want this one to be. Home, conditional formatting. Now you can say manage rules. Click on that, edit rules. I'm gonna edit format. I'm gonna just change the font to be bold. And where is the color? And white. Or maybe yellow. Okay. Apply. All right. make this a bit bigger.
Yeah.
All right. Then I can calculate PV. For MPV calculation, I don't even have to calculate them separately. There is a special function, but this will be useful. Take the cash flow, divide it by 1 plus the discount rate. Make sure that's an absolute reference because I'm going to copy that and raise that to the power number of years. Oh, another thing I'm going to do, if year is greater than the life of the project, 0. Otherwise that. Okay. So what mistake did I make? Oh, I didn't make this automatic, absolute. Okay. And I'm gonna format these things a different color. Purple, white, bold. Again, you know, I could conditionally format those, but I'm not going to worry about it. For later purposes, I'm going to calculate 2 more columns, running cash. So let me enter some arbitrary numbers here. Running cash flow is you add to the cash flow from last year, running cash flow from last year. Of course, the first year it's that one. Then running cash flow from last year plus cash flow from this year. Again, I could worry about that, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to do something similar. This is running PV. If I'm not mistaken, it should work just fine. Oh. All right. Let me also give these some different colors. Let's see, how about hot pink? All right. Let me save this and post it, so if you want to work with it, you could after this point. This is going to be investment criteria template. Save. It's down at the bottom under course documents if you want to download it and use it. Now let's go ahead and let's see. Calculate NPV. It's basically sum of all these present values. You know, I'm gonna make that into blue. Maybe a different color. Yeah. I made that big on purpose. Now, with the NPV, decision rule is simple. For standalone projects. That means you either accept this project or you don't. You don't worry about any other possible projects. Except if NPV is greater than 0 and reject otherwise. I'm gonna put kind of a traffic light on that cell to help me. Ideally, I would do, if it's greater than 0, green light, less than 0, red light. But I'm gonna also kind of do, if NPV is within 1% of the cost of project, I'm gonna say yellow light. Let's see. Because when you, and anytime you build a spreadsheet, it's always a good idea to give quick information to the users of this without necessarily being worried about the numbers. Again, conditional formatting. This time I'm gonna, icon sets, I'm gonna use these traffic lights, 3 symbols. It arbitrarily did something. I'm gonna go to conditional formatting, manage rules, edit that rule. All right. So I'm gonna say, if I'm gonna do this with a formula, okay?